know there's some things we do not know. But there are also unknown unknowns, the ones we don't know we don't know.
One might not expect to hear Donald Rumsfeld quoted in a video about Spanish genealogy. But that idea, unknown unknowns, is pure gold when you're searching for family records in Spain. I've been working as a genealogist in Spain for over 20 years, and one particular case has stayed with me. It perfectly illustrates what Rumsfeld was getting at. Around 2 decades ago, I was hired to trace the heirs of a man we'll call Ubaldo Urrea, a Spaniard born, supposedly, in 1934. He'd emigrated as a young man, never to return to the Aragonese village where he'd grown up. After he died abroad at a ripe old age, the public trustee then needed to find his next of kin, then prove they were related so that they could inherit. Ubaldo had 8 siblings, all of whom predeceased him, and their records were easy to find. Every one of them was born in the same small town in Aragon where Ubaldo himself always said he'd been born too. Naturally, I requested his birth certificate from that town along with those of his siblings. All would be needed for the probate process. But I only received 8 certificates. I asked them to check again. I contacted nearby towns. With such an unusual name, I didn't think anyone would overlook him, but still. Nothing. No entry. No Ubaldo. Without that document, his next of kin couldn't legally inherit, and I began to suspect the unthinkable. Maybe Ubaldo wasn't really part of the Urrea family at all. Maybe he'd been informally adopted, brought into their home as a foundling. Then came the breakthrough. An elderly cousin remembered something small, but crucial. In 1934, the Urreas had gone south, to Córdoba, for seasonal work harvesting oranges. And that's where Ubaldo was born, far from the town all of them thought of as home. I'd had no reason to search in Córdoba. I didn't even know that I had any reason to look there. That was my unknown unknown. Once I had that clue, I requested the record, and there it was. Case closed. The family inherited, and Ubaldo's story was complete. The saga of his surprising birthplace posthumously entering family lore as an amusing
the ones we don't know, we don't know.
When researching Spanish ancestors, this is the key lesson. In a nation without a searchable national index to birth records, the truth can hide in the most unexpected corner of the country. And if entries don't appear where expected, the answer may not be an undocumented adoption or some other explanation worthy of a novel, but something far more mundane. So when you hit a dead end, remember Rumsfeld. Ask yourself, what might I not know that I don't know? It may lead you to the missing piece of your family history.
SpanishGenealogy.com, tips, cases, and tales from 20+ years of research in Spain.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Spanish genealogy insights.